Hey everyone, welcome to the Movie Throne. I'm your host, the one and only King Frickin' Kansas, here on August 25th, 2025, bringing you guys another quick movie review your way. In particular, guys, I'm going to be tackling, listen to this title, DADDIO. Yes, I'm not making fun of it. It's called DADDIO. It came out in 2023, and it stars basically Dakota Johnson and Sean Penn. They're the two actors that you need to pay attention to this, because that's all you get, guys. Anyways, guys, I warn you, spoilers. If you haven't seen it, don't watch the review video. Go watch it. Come back and watch it out. But I can just tell you quickly, watch it. Anyways, okay. So, guys, it's rated 14A. It's about an hour and I want to say 40 minutes roughly. Directed by Christy Hall. And this movie, in its entirety, takes place inside a taxi cab. Sean Penn is the taxi cab driver called Clark. Dakota Johnson is the passenger he picks up from JFK Airport. And he drives her home. Very simple, whatever. What is the movie about? It's basically Dakota Johnson's character being asked, how was your day, by Sean Penn's character, Clark, and they start to kind of like go back and forth and reveal some, some intimate moments, some serious moments, some life, I guess, tragedies and events that kind of affected both of their lives, and it was kind of like a competition, keeping score. Yep, that's 1 point for you, 1 point for me, and stuff like that. And when it all said and done, it ends up being a 4-3 score for Dakota Johnson's character, because she pretty much lays a bomb on him at the end. But it's just two perfect strangers talking about their problems, because they know they're probably not going to see each other ever again. And of course, Sean Penn, being the older person, giving advice about her relationship or not her relationship and what her situation may be. She got involved, guys, basically, spoiler alert again, with a married man with kids, and he's having a fling or something with him, and she wants to get serious, and she kind of told him, I love you, and he kind of like freaked out. So she's kind of a little bit down and whatever. She ended up going back to Oklahoma for some reason to maybe tell some sort of news of some sort to her parents, who she kind of like distanced herself over the years and over there, and visit her stepsister, which same damn deal there. And we find out later on something happened to her there, and she didn't tell anybody, and she's coming back to the city, and she's having this conversation with this guy, and it seems like the guy that she's involved is a married guy, and he seems like a creep. He found a young girl that he's kind of give a business card to, and she wanted more, and things developed and all this crap, and kind of like keeping her on the down low, and Sean Penn's character's giving her advice. I used to be that kind of guy, and this is what's going on. So I don't know if she's going to take his advice at the end of this whole damn car ride that lasts an hour and 35 minutes roughly, or is she going to go and do it? Because it seems like she wants to listen to him, but then, this and, the heart are two different things, and that's what she's kind of fighting between. And right up to the end, you really think, is she going to still be with this guy and stuff? Because all he wanted from her was, oh, I missed this part of your body and all this, blah. It's not for kids, so don't let your kids watch it, because there's a lot of sexual verbiage and all that stuff being used and swearing. So if you got kids under 14, whatever, don't let them watch it. Anyways, and, send pictures of yourself, send this, and he sent a picture of his private part to her, and she doesn't know what's going on. He's just kind of sitting at the front there, keeping the boundary between them, but, giving her kind of like fatherly advice and stuff like that. And it's, like I said, the conversation wasn't like super, oh my God, I'm so riveted, I'm interested in what they were saying, but it was enough to keep you going, because you just wanted to see, in my personal opinion, how the hell things are going to end up. Are they going to get together instead, or is it just two people, which I originally thought, it's just going to have a conversation, shit goes down here and there, and you drop a couple of bombs on both ends, like this is how he met his person and this, and then it'll end up them going their own separate way, which he did. He dropped her off, got her luggage out. She gave him a nice, it looked like $500 tip or something like that for a ride. Don't know how much the price is from JFK, whatever. I think it was a flat rate, but she tipped him well. Let's just say that. And it came up to like $500. I don't know if you know about it, you didn't know about it. Either way, walked her right to the door, and he just said a couple more sincere words there. He reached his hand out to give her a handshake because apparently it was something during the conversation that he doesn't remember if there was a handshake her way and from her father because they weren't really close and stuff like that. And maybe she wanted some attention from her father that she never got. And, you know, the guy she was with is older than she is. And maybe that's why she's kind of with him. And that's where the whole daddy-o verbiage comes along with the title of the film. And he kind of does that. And she kind of like touches his face. And, you know, the last little bit, the story there, she apparently was pregnant and she lost the baby and she didn't tell nobody. And that's, I think, the reason why she went there. And she came back going through this traumatic whatever, not saying anything. And it kind of got to Sean Penn's character too. And she was crying and he got a little teary-eyed. And he kind of, you know, did the right thing and just kind of walked her up and gave her a little bit more bits of advice. And that was pretty much it, guys. I wasn't expecting a lot from it, but anything with Sean Penn, like I said, for a movie that just took place in the back of a taxi cab and him at the front driving her just to get her from point A to point B, it was good. Like, I really liked it. I don't know. You guys go watch it for yourselves. Come back in the comment section. Let the king know. Did you like it? Did you hate it? If you're a Sean Penn fan, phenomenal. He acted the shit out of it. Like, you gave him whatever you gave him. He nailed it from the facial expressions and all that. Even Dakota Johnson, she was hanging in there with him with the, you know, the bickering back and forth and stuff like that, the playfulness and seriousness of the, you know, conversation. And like I said, it wasn't like so many, oh my God, twists and turns. No, it was just two strangers. Didn't know anything about each other, talking and discussing about their problems that they probably couldn't talk to their own family members and whatever. And that was pretty much it. So that's my official DADDIO movie review starring Dakota Johnson and Mr. Sean Penn. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other reviews. There's going to be another one coming on Friday, if I'm not mistaken, guys. There's going to be a wrestling pay-per-view, Clash in Paris. So if you're into wrestling, that's on Sunday. Starting early, so we're going to get that review the same day. And there'll be another Peacemaker this Friday. That's for sure. Episode 2. And then I'll go on my 2-week breaks and deal with what I have to deal with, okay? Anyways, be the hell good. Stay off the king's throne. I'll see you guys where? Right here on YouTube land.